Hey guys, this is Vanazra and this is part 2 of my LEGO Star Wars collection. In this video I'll be going over all of the ships I have. Part 1 is about my minifigs and I will put the link to that video in the description if you want to watch it. Alright guys, now moving on to the ships, we have the Jedi Interceptor. Also I didn't mention, but every minifig and set is based on first the light side, then the dark side, and then also in chronological order. So, we have the Jedi Interceptor here. A lot of these sets I'm going to show you actually I got recently from like these LEGO magazines. They like give like one random, it's not even a poly bag, it's like a mini poly bag. Poly bags are supposed to be small, this is even smaller. But yeah, this is the Jedi Interceptor. It looks really good actually. Like a lot of these magazine sets don't look that good. And this one is, I think, the best looking one, honestly. It's amazing. I'm going to show you like some genuinely look terrible. But this one is awesome. It looks really, really good. Also, what's funny is I don't know if this is supposed to be a droid. I'm not sure, because like what is that supposed to be? I'm not sure. That might be a droid. I don't know. Alright, the next set is the Jedi Starfighter, also from the magazines. This is like, I think, the first one I got. Actually, I got this and the Snowspeeder I'm going to show later. I'm not sure if this is the one Obi-Wan went on. I'm not sure. But like I said, for the last one, like I thought this was like a droid, but this one has two, so I'm not sure if it is. On this one it isn't, but on that one it might. These feel really loose. Also, I don't like the blue axle here. It just looks ugly. They couldn't have chosen any other color but blue. And these just feel really loose. You can see, like, I can move them like a loose tooth. I don't know why. It's just a weird design. Like, the blue axle is showing. This moves like this. And other than that, everything's fine. Alright, the next one is Captain Rex's Y-Wing. And this is an actual set this time. I don't have any like sets bigger than this. Like, Lego is just expensive. What can I do? I'm watching the Clone Wars and like I googled, whenever I Google Captain Rex's Y-Wing, I never see like an actual ship. I just see the Lego one. So I don't know if he actually has a ship or this is just made up by Lego. I'm not sure. Out of all of my microfighters, this might be the worst one. Well, not the worst one. Sorry. It's great, but it's just like, it looks like a speeder. Obviously, it's a microfighter, not like a full-on set, but it just looks like a speeder. Like, if you put Rex on here, that just looks like a speeder. And obviously, like, they can make it bigger. This is supposed to be a small microfighter, but it just looks like I can't unsee a speeder. And also, I might be getting the Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter, or whatever it's called, when it comes out. I don't know, I might make a video about this. I was thinking of, like, making videos where I build sets. And it's too late now because I built all of my sets already. I'm not going to buy many anymore. Well, until I get a job. But yeah, which is like in a month or so. And yes, it has a stud launching mechanism. I'm scared to shoot it because I'm going to lose it. I lost it. I'm not shooting. I thought, okay, if I shoot here, it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to be here. No, it bounced off and bounced off of my table and I heard it hit the ground. And I'm never finding that ever again. I already shot one at my sister once and never found it, so... Alright, the next one is the Snowspeeder. This is also the magazine. Now, this and the Jedi Starfighter are the first ones I got. I got two magazines, and they're old magazines. I didn't get, like, the new ones. No, we got them at the flea market. Okay, the set itself looks good. I don't have any flaws with the set, but as you may notice... Okay, now it wants to stand up, but no, usually this set has terrible balancing issues. Okay, now it works, but when I put it on my shelf, it never wants to stay up. It always falls. You barely touch it. When my cousin came over, the one I gave General Grievous to, he like, I don't know what happened. He accidentally like kicked my table or something, and somehow on my shelf, this fell like this. And I was like, oh my god, bro, it took me forever to set that up. Yeah, like, the set looks good in itself, but it's awful with the balancing. It's terrible. Alright, and the last, well, it's not like Jedi ship, it's a rebel ship, I guess. Well, Han Solo ship, he's not, whatever. Anyways, the light side ship, I guess. So, there's a Millennium Falcon polybag. This recently came out, so for a polybag, this is really, really good. There's so much detail, like, there's not that many bricks because it's a polybag, obviously, but, like, there's so much detail. Still, I love the telescope piece. I have like no complaints about the set. Actually, I do have one. Also, the backside looks just awesome. The only like complaint I have is the cockpit. The cockpit isn't transparent or anything. It doesn't have like a decal. It's just a gray piece, light light bluish gray. I wish they made it at least transparent, or at least put some type of like print on it or anything. If you just like give someone to this without knowing Star Wars, I don't know if they think this is a cockpit, because it just doesn't look like one. It's just a piece, one color, no prints. I noticed actually something in Lego Star Wars sets. Lego recently, well, I don't know when, but they started overusing this piece. I don't know what the name of this piece is, but they love using this piece. They use this piece everywhere, I swear. I have more sets with this piece, I just don't remember which one, but they love this piece. I don't know why, but they do. You guys, I was nearing the end of the video and I forgot about this ship. I have Poe Dameron and X-Wing, and I don't have this one on the shelf because I don't like the sequels. Oh, fuck. I've never watched... Well, I've watched episode 9. I've never watched any of the other sequel films, but isn't Poe Dameron's X-Wing black? Like, all of these white pieces are black, aren't they? Did they used to be white? I don't even know. If anyone knows, tell me in the comments. Oh yeah, I actually lost some pieces. As you can see, I lost this. I'll try to find it and maybe display it. Actually, I don't have any like space on my shelf left, so I don't know. They used carrots for whatever this is, which is kind of funny to me. One thing Lego really hates doing is they hate putting minifigs in poly bags. Why? Every single Lego poly bag ever has minifigs. Actually, I recently bought this Ninjago poly bag like a couple of weeks ago. It got 2 minifigs. Colin, whoever this guy is. I don't think I've ever seen a poly bag with Lego Star Wars poly bag with a minifig. I've seen poly bags that are minifigs, but never build and minifig, which kind of sucks. But yeah, and yeah, this brick isn't supposed to be here. I can't take it off, but the reason why I put it so that the wings don't like collapse on top like this, right? Alright, we're done with the good guys ship. Now we have the Sith ships. And the first one is Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator. I had to Google that because I forgot the name. I've never seen this ship in my life, actually. I can't like say how accurate it looks to the real thing because I've never seen it. Let me look at the real one. Okay, again, I just see nothing but Lego. Okay, I see what it looks like. Comparing that to this, it's not bad. But like the real one has like white and gray, right? This is just gray. I know it's supposed to be smaller than a poly bag, but like it's just gray. It's just gray, there's no white. And there's like also some brown like here, and there's no brown here at all. And yeah, so there are stuff I definitely don't like about this set. So the first one is the gaps. They look awful. You know how like people complain about gaps on like Jedi Starfighters and ships like that, right? On real sets, the big sets. But this is probably the worst case of Lego Star Wars gaps I've ever seen. And also, why is this hole here? I have no clue why they put that. One positive though, they put this. Without that, that would just fall like the snowspeeder, and you won't even be able to put it up. So this is a plus, at least they have this. I never like look at my shelf and I think, wow, this is so cool. It's just like, I mean, it kind of looks cool, the shape, but it's just like the gaps, the colors. It's an okay set, if I have to say. It's not like amazing to me. Alright, now we have Boba Fett's Slave 1. No, I'm not gonna call it Boba Fett's Starship or whatever they call it. Just like with the new Slave 1, Jango Fett's Slave 1, they call it like a Jango Fett's Starship or something. Something, I don't remember what it's called, something stupid, right? It's the Slave 1. I don't care what you want to call it, Disney. It's a Slave 1 and always has been. So honestly, this is one of my favorite ships. Not from like my collection, but like in general in Star Wars. Like I just love the Slave 1. I don't know, there's just something about it, like how different it looks to other ships. And even as a kid, I always loved the look of this. So the cockpit can open. You can place Boba inside. This is also a microfighter. Now this one sucks as a microfighter just because, like, look, you can't even, hold on. I mean, it's okay, but like with the other microfighters, you just, you know, it's like a stud shooter. This, you just, and sometimes it's awful. Sometimes it barely shoots out like that one. You have to like put a lot of force into it. No pun intended. This is not gonna beat a stud shooter, okay? It's just not. It's not gonna beat it. So, but overall, it looks good. This moves as well, so it's like when it's in landing position, you can move it. But I like to have it in a position like it's flying. Also, this was the first non-poly bag Lego Star Wars set I ever bought. Alright, now we have the TIE Fighter, and This was the first ever Lego Star Wars set I got, and well, it's not a minifig, but I got this, oh god, so dusty. I got this before any minifig. This was the first Lego Star Wars thing I've ever had, in general. I did modify the build a little bit. I don't remember how originally it was supposed to go, but this was like, these, I'm pretty sure were anti-studs, and these were studs. So like, what I loved doing is I got like my Lego, like, some pillars I had from Lego, and I would put them, and it looked like they were flying, but I couldn't do that because these were studs. It was upside down, and so I modified the build a little bit, so now these are anti-studs and these are studs. Actually, what I used to do is I used to always unassemble it and then reassemble it again from memory, because I learned how to assemble it from memory. What I don't like, this is just a normal transparent piece and there's no printing on it, like in the next ship I'm going to show you. So it's just transparent, and I don't really like that. I wish there was some printing, it'll be perfect actually. Our next ship is the TIE Interceptor. And I got this one the same day as the Millennium Falcon. Okay, so this set, I mean, it just looks so cool. Like, look at the wings. It's so perfect. And this was what I was talking about. This piece actually has printing, unlike the last one. And I wish the last one had it, because it would have been so perfect. I have, like, generally no complaints about this set, except for one. This is so ugly. I'm sorry. Like, this is so ugly. It's just like, this is like a brick, and then just these weird domes. And I guess it's fine. What I might try doing is maybe like taking off this gray piece and just putting the light bluish gray piece. Also, one thing I like about this set, so if I take the Poe Dameron's X-Wing wherever I put it, like look how easy it moves, right? What that causes, like when you set it down, it easily moves and you have to keep putting the wings back like how they're supposed to be, and I hated that. That's why I put this brick. This, on the other hand, doesn't have the problem, because I don't know when LEGO started using this piece, but as you can see, this right here. So look how it moves. Like, it moves in steps. It doesn't move, like, smoothly. It moves in steps, and you have to put a little bit more pressure on it. And oops. I absolutely love that. So I started using that actually in some of my mocks now. I always feared that it was too easy to move. Wait, what the hell did I do? Why does it look taller now? What the hell? I don't know. I'm gonna fix that later. Okay, now guys, the last two sets are also magazine sets, and they are atrocious. Alright guys, now, next set is this TIE Striker, and it just looks so ugly. It's from the magazine, it looks so ugly. It uses also the same piece that I was talking about last time, which I love that piece. Looking at the TIE Striker online, this looks so bad. I'm sorry. This piece is so long. Why is this so long? Like, looking at the picture, it's not that long. It's shorter. It also just, I don't know how to explain it. It just looks bald. I don't know how to explain it. It just looks bald. This and the next one just ruined the collection. I don't know. It just looks bald. But what's funny is this isn't even the worst one, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. You guys will be the judge of that. Now, guys, the last build in my collection is the First Order TIE Fighter, and it just looks so weird. It just looks so blocky. If you compare it to the original TIE Fighter, obviously, I mean, this is a magazine. This isn't a polybag. This is a polybag, but as you can see, like, I don't know, it looks blocky and weird. This red part's weird. I know that's what First Order TIE Fighters have, but I don't know. Well, First Order TIE Fighters, they have, like, same thing as Darth Maul's one, but this is even worse because, okay, they have gray here on the wings. They don't have gray here. They're just black, completely black. And that's ugly. It's blocky, doesn't have gray here. It's terrible. In the magazine, I could have gotten a Luke Skywalker minifig. I could have gotten an AT, I think it was something else though. Similar to an AT-AT. There was more stuff I don't remember, but out of all of those things, I guess 2 ugly TIE units, whatever. I don't want to buy more magazines in fear that I get duplicates of these ugly ones, but whatever. Anyways, guys, this was it for this video. My shelf is a little bit dusty, and there's a random Minecraft sword. But yeah, this is my whole collection. I can't bother fixing some stuff up. I just want to end this video. But yeah, as you can see, Rex is doing some push-ups. Oh yeah, honorable mention. I forgot. I built a mini kit, although it doesn't look exactly because I don't have the pieces. I just put pieces I had and tried to make one, so it looks alright, I guess. I didn't have a green stud. But yeah, this was it for this video.